Hey guys, Tanner here from STK Cattle and Hay. We're on the 8930 once again. Yesterday we were baling, the day before that we were planting. Now we're planting again. Surprise, right? Yep. Surprising. So this will be the last field of feed we plant, but I have planted. All 430. This is the number given by the landlord. I don't know if they have 430 of these fields or what. What we got. But this is the field that I was disking it. Lacey harrowed most of it. The only part I actually harrowed was part to show her how to do it and what to do. So far looks like she did a pretty darn good job. Smoother than it would have been. So it'll keep getting better. Everything dried down pretty good. Today it's in the 90s. It's going to give this tractor a pretty good workout. Yeah, the hills out here with the drill behind it. I'm sure you guys can hear this thing working. I can go a little harder, but so far we're able to get the hills, get up and down the hills. When I go down on these sand hills, every time I turn, I re-engage the diff lock. Diff lock on most tractors will disengage every time you hit the brake pedal. So I use the front brakes on the corners just because in the sand, the tractor will just push through the turns. So I just use turn brake. Every time you hit it, your diff lock comes up. Sand's just pulling air. Air filter there just a little bit. You'll have that on them big jobs. Just cleaned it out 2 or 3 days ago. But anyways, you can see right here there's another circle here. That's one of mine. We baled a dry oat mix crop off of that last May. And it's been laying fallow since. These 2 circles thing here touch. So anyways, this fall, due to the drought, I wasn't going to take the risk of planting anything there. There's an irrigation system there, but I've got 3 farms here that run off of 1 water well. So there's not quite enough water to get all these farms planted and irrigated and growing enough feed. And the water well went down last August. So we're dry land farming this, and in a drought, I wasn't gutsy enough to plant as much as maybe I should have. But I think I've talked about it before. This is the worst field of the 3. Last August or last spring, planted this to feed. I still had irrigation. Once the water well quit, the feed burned up. Went to crap. Pretty well died. So last winter we worked it. Planted this to oats. It was dry. The oats took forever to make it stand. By the time we got enough moisture for them to do it, there's enough weeds out here that out a cover crop and disc it under. That's not what I'd call a normal operation. I typically don't like to disc under oats. Whenever I plant a true cover crop with the intentions of farming it under, I'll plant a rye, multi-species crop. Its base would be rye, vetch, winter peas. There'll be some other stuff thrown in it, sometimes oats. But I'll plant that about half the normal rate. So if I'm going to plant a bushel an acre, which is 56 pounds an acre, I'll plant more like 30 pounds an acre. And we'll disc that under mid to late April before it gets too big. Well, as soon as it started raining, I never had a dry enough day that I actually wanted to disc, because I didn't want to have a wet weeds crop just balling up in the disc. So I had to wait till it dried out just a little bit. But anyway, so things weren't ideal this year. We're gonna look at what we got. Like I said, it looks like even with the high amounts of residue that we ended up farming under, we got a decent kill. Of course, there will be some weeds, and we'll, in a week or two, once we see if we make a decent stand of feed, we'll see if we want to. Sorry guys, I'm getting beat to death. I'm sure you guys are getting a headache from all the bouncing on your end. In a week or two, we'll make the decision whether or not we want to spray for weeds and get a decent stand. It's been raining and there's moisture under here. I'm expecting a pretty good stand. I think we're actually supposed to get some rain tonight. We went from having no chance of rain to an 80% chance of rain, and they're talking softball to baseball size hail out here. So could look pretty beat up tomorrow if things go the way they're talking. Most of these tractors can handle that. It can beat the plastics up pretty good, but most tractors can handle that. Obviously, the steel of a pickup, that'll pretty well wipe the floor with the pickup. So we'll be praying we get enough rain, but we're gonna be praying that we don't get just obliterated with hail. So it's been a while since I've seen hail that big or that much of it. So like I said, praying it doesn't happen. Weathermen are right about, I don't know, they're right enough that something's going to happen tonight. There will be severe weather somewhere. I don't want anyone to have to go through that. I think I don't want to have to go through it myself. So praying everybody stays safe. But anyways, guys, just want to take you around. Like I said, we're on the second outside round. there's a light again. Finally, once I get to the end of this row, I'll go and pick up all the air filter out. But so the down and back on the end is 8 acres. 4 acres a pass. That's pretty substantial. I don't know exactly how far around it is on the outside edge of a quarter-mile pivot, which quarter-mile irrigation pivot covers a half-mile in circumference. Or no, not circumference, in the diameter. Words, thinking geometry, I don't like it. But I don't know what the circumference of the outside edge of one of these fields is. I have a feeling it could be close to a mile, I hear. So, with that, guys, see my stop up here. So I'm gonna let you guys go.